Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Today we're going to be looking at a viewer creation. This is by the Scrap Mechanist. He's got a YouTube channel I'm going to link below. I'm actually going to take a look at 3 of his creations here. He's a relatively new channel. He doesn't have a whole lot of content, but what he has created has been absolutely amazing. And I actually contacted him after he posted a video on the subreddit, and I was like, dude, I'd like to, feature some of your creations here, because you're doing some absolutely amazing work. So if you'd like to go sub to him, tell him I sent you. That would be really nice. I subbed to him probably about a week ago, and I really look forward to... Supposedly he's working on something special for Friday, and I don't want to give away too much here, but I would definitely go check that out. But what we're looking at here, we're looking at the BattleBot Arena. And what is this? I'm assuming this is maybe the line judge, or whatever you want to call this. But yeah, I was originally going to do this with somebody else and maybe have a couple battles, but I have really crappy recording times. I record basically in the middle of the night. It's just the way it works with my job, so I'm going to show this off by myself. I'm assuming that you start in the green areas and you basically just try to push each other off. Let's see. Let's go look at one of these bots here. He's got a lot of them. Really like that yellow and black one. We'll look at that one here in a minute. But this thing is probably the most ridiculous looking one. I'm assuming these things, these little claws spin. Maybe? It looks like they're hooked up to bearings. I don't know if they spin or maybe they pop out. How do I get up in this thing? We're just going to use the lift here. Let's see. Let's hop up in here. If you want to download for this, you're going to have to go to his channel. I'm not going to post a download. That's, like I said, this is really made from me to help him. And let's see. Wow. Okay, those spin really fast. I'm assuming you could basically slap somebody around with these, but I don't know how efficient those are going to be. I mean, I guess you could push people off. Let's go. Let's take a look at another one here. This is the one that kept catching my eye, and that thing looks ridiculous too, but we'll check that out here in a second. It's really neat how you get up in the arena. You don't have to take those ramps. You can just walk up on this thing, and it just shoots you right up. And I really, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna, after this video and I get everything done, I'm gonna take some of these things apart and figure out how you did some of this, because it's absolutely amazing. So let's hop up in this thing and see what it does. Okay. All right. Well, that weapon, I don't know how effective that would be, but whoa, wow, this thing turns really sharp. Maybe he's using the suspension glitch? I don't really know. I don't think I've ever had a vehicle this big be able to turn just like that. Maybe it's just because the wheelbase is really close together. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. But yeah, you can definitely tell, like I said, there's a lot of love that's gone into this whole arena setup, and it's really cool. I don't know. I need to ask him, like I said, if this can be like a 2 to 4 player deal. I know it's Scrap Mechanic and I'm upside down. I'm going to need to flip this over. But yeah, with Scrap Mechanic, it can be a little strange. I know the host has to have a really strong internet connection, so keep that in mind whenever you play. If not, it's probably going to be Lag City, so let's see, what is that one? I think that one just has some ramps. This one's really cool looking. This is a spider. Not really sure how effective this would be. I don't know if this would be my first choice, but it absolutely looks awesome. This thing is a bunch of ramps. What does it do? Oh, okay, I get you. Flip somebody over. That's not bad. I could see where that would be really cool, but this thing, I don't know what this is. This is that's a really weird wheel design, and it surprisingly works good. Weapon-wise, you've got a little ramp on the front. I'm assuming you could plow into somebody and try to flip them over. I don't know. It's got a really cool design on it, though. But this thing, I'm curious, what does this do? It's oh, okay. Oh, okay, I think I found my new favorite robot. I like this. This is awesome. How does this work, though? Let's see. That top part looks like it's just sliding in. Oh, okay, there's a little... Oh, I've got what. First, I was trying to figure out how you did that with the top part, but that's really just sliding in and out. That's really neat. Okay, if I had to choose one, I'd probably choose that, because I can imagine that thing could probably be a little OP. I mean, you could just wrap around somebody and push them right off the ramp there. That's a cool design. Last but not least, we've got this thing, and I don't know what this is. Looks to be some sort of rocket, and oh, okay, all right. Wow, I didn't know the the top of the skybox was this. I didn't know it was this high. Okay, well that's I don't know what that's there for. I don't know if that's just like a prototype to something, but I don't know. But let's move on to his next creation. All right, folks, this is, I get asked a lot about animal creations, and it's been a thing in the past, I don't know, probably couple weeks, and it's been a little weird. I typically do more vehicles and structures. This thing is cool though. This is a snake, obviously, but just the way he painted it up, and I'll go into more detail about on the insides of it because he's got a real cool setup in here. Let's try to get up in it. But yeah, this thing, it's got, let's see, I think it's 2 buttons here. The first button lifts up, and sorry about the UI here. The UI's been having a little bit of issues since the update, I've noticed. I had some issues in my last Scrap Mechanic video with it. Let's see, what do those do? I'm trying to figure out. Okay, he's got these little bars. Those to balance it, or maybe they flip him over. I'm not really sure, but oh, he's got rockets in here too. Okay, I did not see those. Those are hidden. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, here we go. Let's try to get some slithering here. That's really neat. Like I said, you can see the front. When I move the front left and right, it travels throughout the whole body. That's really cool. Plus the paint job is absolutely awesome on it too. Really like that. Like I said, this is why I don't build, like when I see somebody put something like this together, I kind of get discouraged about putting like animals and these really unique designs together because, you know, it almost like turns into this weird competition when you watch somebody. It's like, man, I got to make something, you know, as cool or cooler than them. And oh, okay, those don't flip that over. I think those are just really there to balance it. So let's stick that back. But yeah, the last creation I'm going to go over here in a minute is, I mean, this thing, it's pretty insane. But the last one, it's ridiculous. And I'll go to that here in a minute. I'm really curious. Can this get over these little bumps here? I don't see any like suspension pieces in the bearings, but I'm assuming they can travel. Let's see. Yeah, it manages to go up and down over those. I wouldn't say it's surprising. You know, obviously this is well thought out. Okay, I see the bearing setting to the side. That's what's making it where it will go up and down. I almost thought the bearing was just setting on the bottom there. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, okay, that was confusing me a bit. I didn't think this thing was going to travel over bumps really well, but no, that's pretty cool. I can see where he hid he's got the controller hidden in there. I would say it's pretty innovative. Let's look at the next one here. All right, this is my favorite creation he sent me. Now, this one causes a little bit of lag, but this thing is awesome. I'll show you the I call it the spider web here in a second. Of all the little connections, it's almost insane. Like, it doesn't look like there's much there, but the amount of bearings he has on the inside, it's stupid. And it's stupid in a good way. It's stupid in the way that it almost lags my game when I start to walk around in it. Look at that. That's just crazy. I mean, and that's what I was saying. That's why when I saw this guy's channel, I was like, you know, this is special. I really, you know, I want people to see this. It's stuff like this that makes you, you know, it makes you want to step your game up and try to, you know, I wouldn't say one up because it's going to be really hard to one up this, but it makes you want to be more creative. So his controller setup in here is absolutely insane too. He's got, he's got 4 of them sitting. He's got 2 on this side too. That's something. Okay, I'm gonna try to walk this thing around. It walks extremely well. I do get a little bit of lag, so you'll probably notice it in the video. Let's see if we can get this thing setting. Okay, I think I've got it setting straight up. The claws work. That's really neat. The tail works too, and it like fully extends. That's awesome. As far as I can tell, I think everything's made out of concrete, so weight-wise, it's not too bad. It walks. It doesn't walk very fast, but I don't think I've seen a walker on Scrap Mechanic actually travel fast. I think that's why he has the rockets or the thrusters on the back. The thrusters, they work good. it makes the scorpion nosedive a little bit. So sometimes you'll flip over forward, but I guess you can use them at some point. I just like to walk around with it. And it's really cool. You can press the A and the D key, and the scorpion will actually turn. He's got it all. I mean, it's an extremely like complicated system he's got in there, but I actually really like this. I really like this. It's like one of those things. I remember I tried to build something similar to this, and I got frustrated and quit. So, yeah. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, I really felt necessary to just kind of give back and show off this guy's creations and try to get him a couple subs. I'm still working on my post-apocalyptic farm bot world. That's why we're doing this viewer creation kind of midweek. And I'll finish up with Scrap Mechanic I'll do Beam and G tomorrow on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday are going to be some Scrap Mechanic episodes. Hopefully, I'll have even more progress made. I've got a pretty good bit of progress made so far on the world, more than what you saw in the last video. So, like I said, hit the link to his channels in the description, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you.